Hello everyone! What if I told you that one of the most beautiful countries in Europe is slowly becoming empty? Not because of war, not because people hate the country, but because millions of people simply left. Today we are talking about Romania, a country full of life, traditions, villages, mountains, amazing food and warm people, but also a country that is quietly losing its population year after year. And the strangest thing, many Romanians love Romania deeply, but still don't see a future here. In this vlog, I want to show you what is really happening, why so many people left, where they went, and what this means for everyday life in Romania. So, grab a coffee, maybe some meat if you have them, and welcome back to From Mora with Love. Hai, că începe nebunia! Romania is one of the fastest depopulating countries in the European Union, and honestly, when you live here for a long time, you can actually feel it. There are villages where mostly old people remain. There are towns where young people disappear after finishing school. Some places feel calm and peaceful, but also strangely empty. And this is not just some internet theory. Over the last few decades, Romania lost a huge part of population because of emigration and low birth rates. Every year, another large group of people leaves or disappears from the statistics. Imagine an entire medium-sized city vanishing every single year. That's crazy. And when you start talking with Romanians, almost everybody has someone abroad, a brother in Germany, a cousin in Spain, parents in Italy, children in the UK. It became completely normal. Sometimes I even joke that Romanians' biggest export is Romanians. Oh my god. But behind the joke there is something sad. Because many people didn't leave because they wanted adventure. They left because they wanted stability, money, or simply a better chance in life. Ce să faci, frate? Most Romanians moved to other European countries, Germany, Spain, Italy, the United Kingdom, and honestly, Italy is one of the most interesting examples. A lot of Romanians went there because the language is surprisingly similar to Romanian. When you hear Romanian and Italian together, sometimes it almost sounds like cousins arguing at a family dinner. Many Romanians learning Italian came naturally. I know people here who worked in Italy for years, saved money, and later returned to Romania to buy apartments or build houses. And this is something you see often. Some people live forever, some people live only to earn money and come back later. One woman I know worked many years in Italy. She lived very modestly there, saved euro after euro, and eventually returned to Romania with enough money to buy her own apartment. That's the reality for many people. They sacrificed comfort abroad so they can later have a better life here. And honestly, I understand them. Because salaries in Western Europe are still much higher than in Romania. Even if Romania changed massively over the years, there is still a big economic gap. Banul vorbește. Romania joined the European Union in 2007, a few years after Poland. And after that, the doors opened. Suddenly people could travel easier, work legally abroad and build new lives in other countries. For many families this was life-changing. Some people went abroad for a few months and stayed for 20 years. And what's interesting is that many Romanians abroad still feel extremely Romanian. They miss the food, they miss the culture, they miss the chaos, they miss the villages, and they even miss Romanian trains being late sometimes. I know people living in England who have stable jobs, houses, families, but emotionally they still belong to Romania. Every time they return here, you can see the happiness on their faces. They suddenly became louder, more relaxed, more alive, because home is still home. But at the same time, many of them say they don't see enough opportunities to fully return permanently. That's the painful contradiction. Romania is loved deeply, but many people still build their future somewhere else. Dorul e boale gre. One thing that really hits me emotionally in Romania is the countryside. Romanian villages are beautiful, especially in regions where traditional life still exists. You see gardens, chickens, old houses, people selling vegetables, homemade wine, horses with carts, things that disappeared from many Western countries long ago. But sometimes there is also silence, too much silence. You see huge houses built with money from abroad, but nobody lives inside most of the year. Some villages feel like museums waiting for summer holidays when families finally return from Spain, Italy, or the UK for a few weeks. Then suddenly the villages became alive again. Music, barbecue, family gatherings, loud conversations. And then September comes and people live again. I think this creates a strange emotional atmosphere in Romania. The country feels alive and sad at the same time, beautiful and empty at the same time, hopeful and nostalgic at the same time. And honestly, that's one of the reasons Romania fascinates me so much. It's a country full of contrasts. Viața bate filmul. Young people mostly live for the same reasons. People live many countries, better salaries, more opportunities, more stability, and sometimes simply curiosity. The internet changed everything too. Now people compare lifestyles instantly. A young Romanian can open TikTok or YouTube and immediately see life in London, Berlin, or Amsterdam, and naturally they start thinking maybe I should try too. Some succeed, some struggle, some return, some never came back. A lot of young Romanians are actually very talented and hardworking. You can really see it. Many adapt quickly abroad, learn languages fast, and work incredibly hard. That's why Romanian communities became so large in many European countries. And honestly, sometimes I wonder how Romania would look today if all those people had stayed. Probably completely different. Now, I don't want this vlog to sound only negative, because Romania today is not the same Romania from 20 years ago. Not even close. Cities changed massively. Roads improved in many places. Restaurants, cafes, technology, shopping centers. You can see development everywhere. Some people are even returning now because life in Western Europe also became more expensive and stressful. Romania still has something many countries lost: a feeling of freedom. Life here can still feel more human, less controlled, more spontaneous. People visit each other more, families stay connected, village life still exists. You can still buy tomatoes from somebody's grandmother on the side of the road. And honestly, I think many Romanians don't fully realize how unique some parts of their culture still are. Yes, Romania has problems, big ones sometimes, but it also has soul. And that's why so many foreigners, including me, became emotionally attached to this country. Incet se face bine. Life here changed the way I see Europe, because Romania is often misunderstood from the outside. Some people still imagine only poverty, corruption, or stereotypes. But the reality is much more complicated. Romania is emotional, Romania is chaotic, Romania is warm, Romania is frustrating sometimes, and Romania is beautiful. And most importantly, Romania is real. There is still authenticity here that disappeared in many places, but the demographic problem is serious. If millions continue living and birth rates stay low, Romania will face huge challenges in the future. Smaller workforce, aging population, empty villages, and pressure on the economy. And this is not only a Romanian story. Many countries in Eastern Europe face similar problems, but here in Romania you can really feel it on human level. And maybe that's why I wanted to make this vlog, because statistics are one thing, but seeing empty houses, hearing family stories, and talking with people face to face, that hits differently. Așa e Romania adevărată. So, if Romania dying, I don't think Romania is dying completely, but Romania is definitely changing. Millions left searching for better opportunities, and that created deep changes in society, villages, families, and everyday life. At the same time, Romania still has something special that keeps pulling people back emotionally. Even Romanians who spend years abroad often still carry Romania inside their hearts, and maybe one day more people will return. Who knows? Romania is unpredictable, and honestly, that's part of its charm. Thank you so much for watching this vlog on From Mora with Love. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share these vlogs so they can travel deep into the depths of YouTube. Let's see how far this vlog can go. Doamne ajute să merge bine. See you next time. La revedere și aveți grijă de voi.